What is your name?
My name is Mike Dang.
When were you born?
I was born in the North Vietnam,
What
and
year? What year?
yet in a small village in
What?
North Vietnam.
I mean, what year? What year?
What years? That 1931.
Where are you from, and where did you spend your childhood?
I came here from North Vietnam, uh, and uh, and I enjoyed my childhood in my country in North Vietnam.
Is there is there anything special about you that we should know?
Uh, I would like to say to you, I am the first 12 student to come United States for school.
Nice, nice. How was it?
Then after that graduate in college, I came to work for LSI, Lear Sigler, and Northrop. That they do that aircraft for USA, for America.
What jobs did your parents have when you were little?
My parents, they have the farmer. He owned the farm, and so they work in farm for living.
Did you have any jobs when you were little?
No, I don't have any job when I little my childhood. I don't have it.
What were things you enjoyed as a child?
I enjoy that at time because I want to play soccer, volleyball, swimming, fishing, and training kung fu.
What side were you on during the Vietnam War?
My side in Saigon, South Vietnam, when the war broke out.
What do you think of Ho Chi Minh?
Ho Chi Minh is the bad guy. You know why? He bring that communist regime for Vietnam, and they make people very poor, and not so good. And they don't have a freedom. People unhappy with that. That's so Ho Chi Minh not so good for the country.
Were you involved with the French and Vietnam as a young man?
No, I did not. I did not involve with the war in Vietnam, France and Vietnam. No, because at that time, I was a student.
What do you remember about Vietnam?
I remember, yeah, in Vietnam because in the war. I want to tell you right now that right now a little bit longer history, but I can tell you right now. I remember 1942 and Second World War. You know that? Second World War, that Japan, they sent troops to Vietnam to attack in Vietnam from French government, and they took over the power, and they dominated Vietnam about 3 years. And 52, 42 to 1945. That 1945, and they surrendered the international forces that like the U.S. and Russia and something, that alliance. That after that he surrendered, and so Viet Minh, that time not Viet Cong but Viet Minh, they uprising, and the call people stand up, and Ho Chi Minh declared Vietnam independent. That's so that they have independence. So that up that about 5 years in 1950, that a friend trying to come back in Vietnam again. Friend come back, and they came in Saigon first, And they attacked in Saigon, they took over the power and they set up the government and dominate again. And after that, they went to that North Vietnam. Then they attacked and found forces, found military over there. And they win, and they took over from Hanoi, everything, and they set up government and try to dominate in Vietnam again. But Vietnamese, they don't want it. They withdraw in country and they fight back. That's why they have a Vietnam War.
What year did you come to the U.S.?
I come here in 1975. And that 75, they have before Viet Cong took over Saigon. I left before that, and I took at civilian like that commercial ship to open sea. Then I get on U.S. Ship right there to Philippines. And I stay in Philippines about 5 days, and I took that the airplane to the Guam. And I stayed in Guam. Then so about 1 week, my family that fly to Fort Chaffee, and Fort Chaffee, that I stay 2 months over there for processing out of the camp. And they call that refugee camp. So I spent 2 months over there. After that, and I flew to Philadelphia because I have a job over there. I have a job offer over there. Then so I come there, I get a job, I work in there. And I work in there about 3 years. I work on machine shop, machine operator. After that, I be the foreman, take care of the job of machine shop over there. And after that, and I back to California, and I work in, I set up the business for myself. I work my own business, and so that's the way until right now I get to retire.
Okay. How did you meet your wife?
I didn't hear well.
How did you meet your wife?
Oh, how I meet my wife?
Yeah.
I meet my wife in Vietnam before, because I went to eat in a dinner.
Yeah.
And so I had seen my wife there. I saw my wife there, that I like her. I fall in love with her after that. And so I know her mother, and I offer I want to get marry her because I love her. And so okay, my mother agree about that. That's so after you get married, that my wife right now.
What did you do for a living when you first came to America?
I have a job right away after I came to America about 1 week. That first I have work in a machine operator. After that I work for AMT. That means American Machine and Tool Company. And after that I get my position foreman about 3 years. That the first job I get for living my family.
Okay. What do you think that your children feel about Vietnam from when they were little?
No, I don't think so. Because all my children, they love here in America. And they like to hear everything. That's all. They forget everything from Vietnam. They don't mention about that. And they adapt it with the living condition here, that they love America very much.
What special things happened in America?
No, we did not have anything special when I came here in America.
What message do you want to leave behind to the future generations of Vietnamese children?
I would like to say with the people in the future, because I want to tell them, too many people they come here in America and long time ago, about more than 200 years ago, and they build up this country, become the best country on the whole world. That's so we are the next generation. We have tried our best in the school. You learn everything here in the country. You try to build up this country, become the best in the country on the whole world in the future forever.
All right. Thank you, sir. for this
Giật
interview.
lại đi cho ông nghe xem được chưa?